What is good, Leo soul travelers? Blessings and welcome to Venusian Empress Oracle. You're joining Priestess Melissa for your weekly reading. We're going to be getting your reading from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards as your main message. Quick disclaimer, I am on my smile journey. I am wearing aligners. Anybody else out there been on this journey? It is an interesting one, but I am so happy because in 5 months we should have something amazing to look forward to. All right, guys, so with that out of the way, we will be also using the Light Seers Tarot and the Vice Versa Tarot to get messages today. Could be hard at work while the third party is going on behind your back, potentially, is what we see going on there. Looked like I had a card flipped over, did I? I sure did. What is this card? Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody acting single, or are you going to be single after this? Because you're not going to put up with any BS. It actually belonged in another deck, but hey, single and ready to mingle if somebody wants to play, right? Because everything is going to work in your favor. Because you know, if that's the case, you weren't doing anything wrong. You're just hard at work doing your thing, thinking everything's copacetic, and next thing you know, wham, right? All right, guys, these are general readings, which may or may not resonate with everyone, but if they do resonate in any way, or you just love my vibe, go ahead and hit that like button and let me know below how it's resonating. Also, watch these for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get a clearer overall picture. And if you need a personal reading, don't hesitate to reach out at VenusianWays.org. So we will be getting advice from not only our Moonology manifestation cards, but I always give love advice as well at the end of my reading. Great reason to subscribe and hit that bell notification, right? So Lover's Oracle is going to give us some messages of love moving forward for the week. And as an additional bonus, we have a divination coin. So get that question ready. We will get an answer for you. Stick around to the end of the reading for all the good stuff. So thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, way showers, and guides, honoring you deeply for all of the messages that you have for our beautiful Leos. All right, Leo, thank you so much for being so amazing, for being here, and for all your support to the channel. Keep those likes, comments, shares, donations, and subscribes coming. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you don't miss any readings I put out. So, what is going on for a Leo? Let us see, shall we? Leo. Oh, you went flying when I said that. Let's see which way you're facing. Oh, upside down, the Desert Prince. So we have survival, false promises. Okay, somebody's been living on false promises perhaps for way too long. It's time to wake up to reality, perhaps. The reality of something that's been going on around you, the cosmos, creativity, and vastness. So this is to help you to remember that you are not limited to whatever destruction may be going on around you. We can always rise to something much bigger, all right? And we don't have to stay in that desert any longer than we choose to. 19 energy coming to a 20, number 2. So you may have a big decision on the table for you at this time with this challenger position of the Desert Prince. Don't be fooled by the beauty of this Desert Prince now, for you are being faced with a mirage. Sometimes you can't see the truth because your thirst for achievement and recognition may blind you to the true nature of your situation. Do you feel that's happening for you today, perhaps? Perhaps, too, circumstances prevent you from being able to see with clarity. Beware when faced with something that seems too perfect, miraculous, or easy. If you think it is too good to be true, most likely it is that mirage and it is not true. Pay attention to false promises at this time and don't be swayed by shortcuts or flattery. Especially flattery, over flattery. The best way out of this is to accept that every life has a desert period. Just accept this for now and cross it one step at a time. Just like anything else, right? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. But before you know it, you'll be at the end of this. You will be led to green pastures and fresh, clean water with divine, appropriate timing. So stay the course. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. Before you know it, you're going to be out of that desert and in the promised land, right? Beautiful. But first, some big realizations and understandings may be taking place for you, perhaps about that false, life environment, the mirage of what you thought your life was up to this point, potentially. But in any case, don't forget, you are going to get through this. Don't get stuck, because at the end of this journey is so much abundance waiting for you. All right? Are you willing to put one foot in front of the other? You know that people have perhaps been deceptive. You've called them out. And now you've been left out on your own because you discovered perhaps that something wasn't true, that someone promised you. It may be hard to walk away from, all right? You may be thinking a lot about this at this time, even as you're putting one step in front of the other. But before you know it, look where you're going to be. I know this may be hard right now, but at the end of it, even though you're single right now, and this is in the upright position, this is showing that you are going towards your blessings. Right now, you're walking away. You're feeding that good wolf, walking away from that bad wolf, walking away from any lies that you've been telling yourself or others have been telling you. Queen of Cups energy coming up, Leo. So there could be a Queen of Cups in your past, water sign energy, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you did a lot of healing work in the past in relation. Wow, there's a lot of queens coming out here on the table. Queen of Pentacles on your mind, so money on your mind. Maybe before you were more focused on your heart, now you're more focused on your stability, but your energy is perhaps still being affected, potentially because of this love that you held for this person. And even though you may be walking away, still carrying the energy of that unhappiness with you, right? Something that was a deep bond that was broken. King of Swords in reverse. So this could be the energy of the person that you're dealing with. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy. In any case, dealing with this person or dealing with outside people in general, it may feel like that you're just not sure that you can trust anyone, right? That anyone's going to be honorable, and maybe that you just have to face that, at least at this time, that you may have to do this alone. Hopes, wishes, and fears are that you'll be able to let your guard down. You won't have to always feel like you got to have your guard up and, stay in this protective bubble that you're always fighting. Look at you. This is beautiful. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is saying that you're moving in the right direction, no matter how much it may hurt at times, because, hey, that's what labor is all about, too. You just got to breathe through these things. Yeah, look at her in the desert. And it's like with that Four of Pentacles energy, maybe you've been exiled. Maybe you're out now with very little, right, to sustain yourself. But you're making that plan, and look what's happening. That's Pentacles energy. Slow and steady wins the race. Spirit wants to encourage you that you are heading in the right direction, and just keep working on keeping your energy in a good place. Because as your energy is in a good place, when you're in the desert, when you're in a survival situation, all you can focus on really is getting out of that situation. And that's what Spirit wants you to focus on at this time. One step in front of the other, trying to practice that gratitude and happiness each day, because things could be so much different for you. They could be so much worse for you. You could be in a controlling situation still with someone feeding you a bunch of lies, feeding you a bunch of promises. And again, that could be this air sign energy, but in any case, you're done with, just eating the bowl of BS, if you will. Knight of Cups energy. Oh yeah, look at this. definitely with the false promises, there could be somebody trying to come at you now with that Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, because they see that you kept walking forward, maybe even as hard as it was, you've done that healing work, or you're in the midst of it and you're doing pretty well at this point. Moon energy, what do we need to know about that in the foundation? King of Swords energy in the upright. So if somebody's trying to come in at this time, you're going to ensure that they are honest. The truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God, because you're ready to cut somebody out is what I see here, Leo, as soon as they open their mouth and you even perceive that they're telling a lie. You're going to remember exactly what you've went through with this person, and you will turn your back on them. You'll cut your emotions off if you have to. Queen of Cups, because you were very open with this person in the past, but you definitely opened your eyes now. No more blindfold. You see exactly what you need to see, right? It's not just going by feelings. Sometimes we have to be logical too, because, you know, especially when we get sex involved, people can really mess with our emotions and our perception. It can look like a mirage, right? Putting an end to any of these situations. Maybe you were married to this person. This person was not ready for marriage, for sure. Didn't know the first thing about running a kingdom or queendom. Queen of Pentacles energy, you've surpassed the Nine of Pentacles. You know, you're able to provide what you need for yourself with someone or not, even though I still feel like, you know, deep in your heart, you would like to share this with someone and maybe, you know, maybe even bring somebody back in. But at the same time, you don't really want to mess with that, because if they weren't really honest with you to begin with, and just because now you may be in a position where like they couldn't take from you in a sense per se, that you have plenty at this point, you still don't want to deal with somebody you can't trust, right? Queen of Wands in reverse and Ace of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, you know, whenever you entertain this energy, it does nothing but bring your energy down, you know, when you are not honest with yourself, because this balance is so important. And sending somebody who is not committed on their way is what's going to serve you best. Keep them one step in front of the other. You know, I feel like somebody wants to keep trying to get you to look back. But look what we built. You know, or do you really want to throw all of that away? Yeah, because I'm not happy. That's the energy I feel from this, right? All right, Sun and King of Wands in reverse coming out with the King of Swords in reverse. Wow. So it feels like the only way you can be happy is by understanding what you've been dealing with and more or less turning your back on these situations, or not dealing with dishonest people or people who want to, you know, control things. And then they're out there, you know, talking all kind of mess about you, creating all kinds of drama, slowing things down, and you're wondering what's going on here. You don't want to have to worry about having your guard up so much against these type of people. But unfortunately, when you're the Empress and when you're rising higher, you have to be careful of your energy, you know, because when you give so much of yourself so blindly, you could be the one left out in the cold, right, Leo? Leo doesn't do cold well. That's a fire sign. Four of Cups energy and the Empress energy, you know? What's dealing with this kind of energy going to do? It's going to kill all your hopes, wishes, and dreams. Dead fish, cups spilled over. You can't deal with people like that. People who make you think that they're there for the same purpose and to obtain the same objective, perhaps Cancer, but working their magic in a much different way behind your back, right? Like, there we go again with that Knight of Wands energy. So this person is a playa, is what it feels like. Let me know if you're dealing with any of these hunky devils in your life, or it's hard perhaps to not buy into the mirage because of how nice the outside package looks, if you will. All right, hit that like button and let me know down below for sure. Let's see what's going on here with our Moonology manifestation cards for our beautiful Leos, fiery Leos. What is that for you? All right, so the first energy out, make time for self-love, Libra. All right, make sure that you feel good within yourself and that you're not, perhaps, this will make it a lot easier for you not to play into those needy types, those ones that are like, oh yes, baby, here I am, you know, you look so scrumptious with all of your money tree there and all that abundance that you have, right? Yeah, but if you're loving yourself and you already know your value and worth, you may be able to see that these people are coming in and only showing you that affection for their own reasons, if you will. Go wild, Leo energy. This is you. It's the time to step into your power and you're gonna hear me roar. Yeah, I got some Katy Perry energy going on there. Capricorn, take a reality check, right? Do you feel like you're in your element right now? Do you feel like this Ace of Wands and Queen of Wands energy in reverse? It's time to take back your power. Love yourself. Go wild with that love on yourself. Just like you would for someone else, or you would allow someone else to for you. Do it for yourself. And understand that, hey, you can actually love yourself a lot better than anyone else can. Just like Miley Cyrus said, reveal what needs to be seen. It's time for you to get into that energy. Scorpio coming out today. You could be dealing with these signs, or they could be in your chart, Capricorn, and also Libra. All right, whoops. Let's get some love advice for the Leos and see what's going on. Love advice for Leo. Show me what I need to know. All right, soulmate energy coming out here today. If you may be wondering if you're ever going to meet that one, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Beautiful, love that. 1717. What else is coming out for Leo? I really love this. Freedom, you got to give what you take. All right, so there is nothing stopping you. The path ahead is clear if you want it to be. Are you ready, Leo? You ready to move ahead and do some amazing things? I think you feel like you've been held back for far too long. And if this is somebody trying to come back, yeah, I don't know that you're buying that beautiful lie again. Let us get an answer for you though, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. And our answer today is a big yes, baby, yeah. All right then, I love it for you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Let me know below how this resonated. Stay amazing, Leo, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.